day to you all. As always, my name is Rekia Hassan Bako. I'm a staff from Diabetic Herbal Medical Center. This is a center that boasts of experts in the field of phytotherapy medicines manufactured from 100% organic herbs. And this medicines has gone through series of tests by the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, to be used around the world. And NAFDAC has also given its approval and license to Diabetic Herbal Medical Center for its medicines to be used anywhere or everywhere worldwide. Also, Diabetic Herbal Medical Center, we give medicines for you to be cured, not to manage any illness or disease, but for you to be cured. And we give medicines with 100% guarantee, and our medicines are very, very effective, affordable, and free of harmful side effects. Well, I'm going to talk about ulcer today. We have medicine for ulcer that will get rid of that ulcer that has been troubling you for years. And when we give you these medicines, there is nothing like it's going to just manage it, or it's a medicine that you'll be taking after taking your meal or what have you. No, we just give you a stipulated time. You take these medicines, and that is all. There is nothing like you battling with ulcer again. What is this ulcer? Well, ulcer occurs when stomach acid damages the lining of the digestive tract, and the symptoms of this ulcer include, first of all, you tend to experience that you get full very fast. When you eat, you get full very fast. Also, there is discomfort between meals or during the night. There's also discomfort when you eat or drink. You also feel like stomach pain that wakes you up at night. There's also bloating. There is a burning or dull pain in your stomach. And last but not the least, as for the symptoms, what I have for you today is that you start to feel a kind of discomfort which kind of lasts for like minutes or hours. These are some of the main symptoms of ulcer. Also, if your ulcer becomes perforated, which that is, it becomes torn, it becomes bleeding ulcer, which causes the following, like nausea, it causes vomiting of blood, unexpected weight loss, there is blood in your stool, or you tend to, whenever you go to toilet, whenever you tend to like poop, it like the poop will be like dark colored poop. Also, there will be pain in your back. So that's when it gets perforated, like when it gets torn, it gets very severe. This is what it leads to. And well, on to the causes of ulcer, those things that causes ulcer. I have some few things that causes ulcer, which is one, you tend to like, there is a certain bacterial infection called there's a certain bacteria called Helicobacter pylori. It causes ulcer. There is acid from food we eat. It also causes ulcer. There is also long-term use of aspirin or anti-inflammatory disease like ibuprofen. There is also stress and spicy food. These four things I have mentioned, they tend to cause ulcer. So you try as much as possible to stay away from it or to reduce it. Also, onto the preventive measure, there is a way you can prevent ulcer from from you getting having to battle with ulcer. Well, first of all, you try as much as possible to avoid acidic food. Also, you should avoid caffeine and alcohol. You should also avoid food that are very, very spicy, but there are some of you that can't take food that are not spicy. Please try as much as possible to reduce the intake of spicy food, because when you take too much of spicy food or acidic food, it tends to bring about ulcer. Also, you should limit your intake of aspirin and inflammatory medicines. Like I say in the previously, I mentioned that there are causes of this ulcer, which is the intake of aspirin or inflammatory medicine. So to prevent oneself from getting this ulcer, you just have to stay away, or you just have to like limit your intake of this aspirin or inflammatory medicines. Well, I'm going to stop here for today, but for more information, and let me remind you At Diabetic Herbal Medical Center, we have medicines that will cure this ulcer. There's nothing like it's going to manage it. Maybe when you start to feel any discomfort, you take the medicines. No, you just take the medicines for a stipulated time, and that is all. It will get rid of this ulcer that has or might have been troubling you for years. Well, for more information, as always, you can contact us on the following number: 070 300 99277 or 080 6367 6662, or you can visit us at our head office, which is at number C21 Sophia House along Zaria Road. We are opposite this popular bridge called Garden Dengi. And if you don't know this Garden Dengi, just ask of Jifatu store that is along Zaria Road. We are beside Jifatu store. Thank you all for listening. Till with me next time.